Thank you. Dear fellow Toastmasters and invited guests.
Evening.
How many of you consider yourself happy in this audience? Good. How many of you believe that your happiness should be in proportion to the amount of possession you have? For example, money. Please raise your hand. Does happiness depend on money or not?
Not always.
According to global poll undertaken by Research of Intelligence Affairs, 53% of our total population consider themselves happy. It's a good news. However, 40% out of those 53 believes that the extent of their happiness is right in proportion to the amount of possession they have. Possession like money, real estate, shares, and so on and so forth. Now, what do I do if I'm a single guy, modest guy, earning my modest living and not able to afford myself an expensive car or an expensive holiday? What do I have to do? Do I have to make up to the fact that my life is misery and I can never be happy again throughout my whole life? The answer to this question is no, no, no. We all can be happy, no matter how much money we have, no matter how big is our house, and no matter how new is our car. And today I'm going to share you 3 very simple techniques how to be happy. The first technique is known by everybody, very well known. It is as simple as hugs. Now, neuroeconomist Paul Zen, also known as Dr. Love, recommends to have 8 hugs a day. His colleague, psychotherapist Louisa Zern, states the following: you need to have 4 hugs per day to survive. You need to have 8 hugs a day to maintain yourself. And you need to have 12 hugs a day to grow. Now, what is so special about hugs? While we are hugging each other, our body releases such so-called hormone called extonic. Right, extonic. Yeah. And that hormone, also called the hormone of love, it has very powerful healing qualities. It lowers your blood pressure. It gives you peace of mind. Your heart rate is slowing down, and you feel more comfortable with yourself. Now, the research from Ohio University shows that only 10 seconds of hug a day will have a positive effect on your mental and physical health. And at that point of time, I need to make a confession. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a hugging maniac. I hug literally everything I see in front of me. I hug people, I hug animals, I hug trees. I was even caught hugging the walls of my first school, which I had a pleasure to visit it last year, back to Russia. You might think I go too far, but for a few months in Toastmasters, I even recognized and identified a perfect hugging object for all of us. And that is no other than our president, Jason. Well, look at him, ladies and gentlemen. He's cutie. And he's sitting over there with his teddy bear appearance. Right now, please, guys, come and give me a hug. Now, Jason, you're now our president. And if you're truly concerned about the well-being and happiness of your members, you've got to let us hug you. Now, the second thing which might make you happy is so simple as smile. One man once said that joy can be the source of your smile. But the smile can be also the source of your joy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is so powerful about smile? Not only smile makes you more attractive, you also inspire other people. You improve their mood and you improve your own mood. Dr. Pajma from Medical University of California explains the secret of hugs in the following way. Secret of smile, I'm sorry. In the following way. While you're smiling, our brain sends out serotonin and endorphins. And those two things, very powerful things, which actually prevent you from stress, motivate you, inspire you, and makes you feeling even better. There was a research made by the university in Scotland, in Aberdeen. Students were conducting a test. They were given a few photos, and the task was to correspond the attractiveness of the photo to the person whether he's smiling on the photo. Now, in 90% of the cases, students admitted that the person who is given an eye contact and smile are much more attractive. It inspires people, it motivates them to smile back, and therefore it creates a positive environment for all of us. Therefore, do not save on your smiles. Please smile as much as you can. And the third, not the least, but the last but not the least important thing is your social network. Your friends, your colleagues, your neighbors. The meta-analysis conducted based on 148 studies and undertaken on 300,000 people shows that people who are isolating themselves from society and who are not sociable have a much higher risk of dying younger than their opponents who have a high level of social lives. Now, the Vice President of Scientific Affairs, Steve Joel, compares our insociality, our insocial behavior, to such a common risks for your health as smoking, drinking, etc. Now, if you're unsocial, ladies and gentlemen, it is the same risk for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It is as harmful as is not exercising. It is as bad as being an alcoholic. And it is twice as bad than having an obese. Therefore, I encourage you all to get out of your comfort zone and to start socializing. Because if we are unhealthy, we cannot be happy. And by socializing, you will not make only yourself happy. You make other people around you happy as well. Ladies and gentlemen, today I gave you 3 tips how to be happy. Hugs, smile, and socialize. Those tips are very simple. yet very powerful. But most importantly, they are completely free of charge. Therefore, be happy.
Thank you.